With City Skylines 2 coming out within the next couple months here, I believe it's October is when it's supposed to come out, I have decided to go through and replay myself a little bit of City Skylines. I thought it'd be pretty fun to hop back in and play a game that I have not played in actually quite some time. So what I'm doing now is I'm going through and setting out a very basic city layout, a very basic city grid for me to go through and just have myself a good old start. Now, I realize I got my road all messed up over here, and I'll get that fixed here in just a second. This road needs to be swapped around. But what I'm doing is building what's called a battery to start. I thought it'd be something just super simple. Let us go through and get something together that's not too bad and easy for me to build or upgrade a little bit later on as the city progresses. So, first things first, I need to go ahead and swap this road around. So, I'm going to go ahead and just wipe this out really quick, and then grab my one-way roads again, and then just pull this down. Oops, just like this. Pull that back down there like that. Very good. All right, now I need to make myself a little bit more room over here. So let's go ahead and grab our single lane roads here. Nice, good old single lane roads. And I'm gonna go ahead and pull these out like this. Very good. And then pull these out like this. Just create myself more or less a big old battery for me to have plenty of room for people to be able to drive around. Now, normally you'd want this to be a little bit bigger than what I'm doing right here, but that's okay because this is just the start to this city. So I'm going to go ahead and get that put in just like that. There we go. Some very basic roads here. You know what? I think I'm actually going to bring it up a little bit more for myself here. So let's go ahead and bring this up, let's say to there, and then bring this down like that. Whoops. Get rid of that. That was yucky. No yuckiness in this city, please. There we go. And then we're going to go ahead and grab these two-lane roads. I like these two-lane roads for intersections here. It makes it so there's a little bit more stoplight area here, so that way traffic can still go forward and turn. So all in all, it makes it so it works out pretty well, at least in those areas. Keeps the traffic down just a little bit, but still going to need a lot more traffic control later on as the city grows. But for now, it's nice and basic, and we will make it work. So let's go ahead and get this in here, just like this. Whoops. That road does not need to be right there. Ick. There we go. And then we'll put this guy in. Very good. So that's our basic city layout. We need to do some gridding here. I'm going to go ahead and say this all needs to be residential. And then I'm going to come over here and say this all needs to be industrial. You know what? Let's even do industrial over here. Go away. There we go. And let me actually, instead of doing paint, let me do marquee. So that way I can kind of, there we go, do that. I'm going to grab this over here. I'm going to paint some more residential right there. Paint some residential over here. And then I'm going to come through here and just put some commercial right there in the middle. Now, this is a super basic battery build is what that is. Wow, look how steep that cliff is right there. I'm gonna have to get some more areas unlocked, like building over here, so I can get down over here and start getting into the water, because I do have a couple of the DLC in this game. Not a lot of it, but I do have a couple of it. All right, so let's see. This is gonna produce 8 megawatts of power. If I put it right over here, I'm gonna go ahead and put that down right there, and then I'm just going to go ahead and link some power right there. That should work. That'll hook up to everybody, because once they start going through and building out houses over here, it'll go through and connect everything. I'm also gonna need some water. I'm just gonna go ahead and grab a water. Actually, let's do pipes first. I'm gonna go ahead and grab the pipes. I'm just gonna follow along the outside here. Very good, just like that. Nice and basic. And then we'll do one big line right in the middle. There we go. No dead ends. Everything looks good. And then let's just go ahead and grab a water tower, and let's put it like, I want to say right in the middle right there. That'll do. That'll get us a little bit of water. I don't have a sewer yet. I think I might need to build a inland sewer treatment plant, because I don't really have a good place to dump sewage. I don't know if I can do it over here. Let me, oops, wrong thing. Wrong rotate button. Wrong game. Okay. So I need to like aim it so it goes off the edge there, but I don't know if that's going to really work. In fact, I could put it like over here. It doesn't really go into the shore at that point. I feel like this isn't really shoreline, so I feel like I'm going to have to put it over here. And you know what? I'm going to hook it up over in our industrial area, just like that. Okay, so that is our basic water and electricity. So I think that it's about time that we just go ahead and we press play and we get to seeing who all comes and wants to live in our city. Now, they're going to start by building out the residential first over here as they go through. And then, yeah, so as they're building up, we'll start to go through and get some other stuff put in. So there we go. We got some houses being built in here. We're going to fast forward time a little bit more. You can see them starting to build out here. We really need them to start building up over here, though. I might need to take some electricity grid and bring it over here just to get these guys what they're looking for. You guys going to start? There we go. Now we have some commercial going in. I really wish you guys would have put the commercial up here. We're running into this problem. All right. All right. Let me go through and let me just grab some electricity right quick. Bring this over a little bit and here, let me, you know what? Let's just be patient. Let's just be patient. They'll get it all figured out. They'll get it all figured out. It'll be fine. Let's just go ahead. Let them fast forward through. They'll get their stuff picked up. They'll get it built. They just need to get something built up over here. As soon as they do, everything will work out just fine. Pipes are already connected to everything. It'll be fine once they build one building up over here. Come on, guys. Zone up here. All right, my impatience is getting the better of me, so I'm just going to go ahead and put that in right there. Boom. Everybody's got power. Everybody's got water. Now everybody's got sewer as well because this... Oh, the water pipe's not connected here. Whoopsie. Let me just go ahead and connect that. I think that's how I needed to do that, right? Yeah, that should be connected now, right? Are you connected? Yeah, there we go. Everybody's got sewer now. Everybody's got water. Everybody's got electricity. Things are going well. We're building up ourselves a little bit of a town here. We don't really have any demand right now, but our city's not really growing either. So we need to go ahead and just kind of let her play out for a little while. We're still losing money, so we're going to need to expand our battery that we have here soon. As we go through and build. Once this gets fully built out, I'll go ahead and delete out this little bit of a power line that's right here running through the middle. Looks like a residential demand is starting to come up. So I'm going to go ahead and just spread this out a little bit more here. Give ourselves a little bit more room for residential because we are going to need to start building out some schools and stuff just like that right now. So now we have schools, healthcare, and trash care. So garbage care, however you want to pronounce it. So we're going to go ahead and get those added in. So let's start with school care. Everybody wants some elementary school. Everybody loves them some learning. So I'm going to go ahead and put that down. Gives everybody tons of learning. We're also going to go ahead and grab a medical clinic, and I'm going to put that down, say, right there. Looks like a decent place to put a medical clinic in. So now we have healthcare and education. And I guess I could put down trash. This landfill site, this is a pretty basic trash thing, but let's go ahead and do that. And we'll put that in, and that'll give everybody trash care as well. And now I really need to get back over and add the rest of my zoning in over here for sure. Filling that out like that. Filling this in like this. And there we go, and we now have that. All right, why are we not getting electricity down here? Are we not producing enough electricity? No, we are not. So let's go ahead and get myself another... Boom. A good old another windmill will get me producing a little bit more electricity. We're now producing 12, and that'll get us plenty of electricity to keep everybody powered. So you go ahead and just fill that in just like that. Boom, everybody's got power again. Good. Okay, so we still have just the smallest amount of residential requirement. So I think what we need to do is we need to start getting some more stuff for jobs and stuff in here. Get people more in here. Because our tiny little hamlet that we have is not quite... It's just not quite doing it for me yet. So let's see what we can do about expanding out this space a little bit more. So I'm going to keep my industrial over here for now. I'm going to actually go through and I'm going to build out a whole nother zone over here. Just like this. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take some good old 2-lane here. And I'm going to go through and do this. And give myself a little bit more room here. Come on. It's okay to delete buildings. I need to set that. I think it's actually a... Let me see. Which one is it? Oh, it's upgrade road. Whoops. Whoops. That's okay. I'm going to go through. Get rid of those. Not upgrade road. Let's just build road. Not enough money. Ah, crap, I'm out of money. How much money do I have? $237. That's no good. I need to get more money, which means I need to increase taxes, which I can't do yet. Actually, I can. I think I can adjust taxes. I want to say I can get these up to 12. I'm going to go to 11 with them, and people shouldn't be too upset about that. Look, and now I'm gaining a little bit of money down there. Fantastic. All right, you guys don't have water. Ah, pipes. Oh, pipes. Going to be the end of me pipes. I don't know if I could take a little loan. Can I take a little loan? I can take a little loan. Let's take a little loan so that way we can get a little bit more built out here. Got ourselves a little bit of a loan here. We'll get that repaid here as soon as we can. Very basic there. Grab our 2-lane road that we need. Ah, you guys built down here again. Be gone. There we go. Get that built out just like that. Boom. Now we have a little 2-lane highway that's going all the way along over there. I think that I need to put some road in down here. Very good. There we are. Just build ourselves a good amount of space over here. And then let's go through and let me think here. What do I want to do? I would like to zone a lot more of this as residential. Let's get all that residential. Let's do some more commercial up over here. Like that, even though we don't really need it. And then I'm just going to add some industrial down here. There we go. Now, are we running out of power again? We are. We are once again running out of power. Wow, we're going to be running out of power a lot. All right. There we go. Should have plenty of power now. And now we just need to go through time a little bit here. And what are we waiting for? Little hamlet, we need about 50 more people to become a worthy village, which is going to unlock districts, policies, getting a second loan, emergency services, police department, stuff like that. And then some of these other things like even high capacity elementary school, which we don't really need quite yet because I think our one elementary school, which there's our worthy village, just like that. Let's see, our elementary school right now is we have capacity for 300 and right now we have 117. So we still have way more than enough. Way more than enough. Okay, so it looks like we need more commercial zoning. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go in through and take another spot of commercial. I'm just going to bring it all up here. That'll work. We'll destroy some commercial as we need to. Get ourselves a little bit of commercial up on that side. Still have plenty of residential. Let's check our water here. Water seems to be going everywhere we need it to. Water availability and sewage treatment is fine. Just got to go ahead and bring this over. Bring this down because apparently I missed some spot there. There we go. Now that's set up for when we're ready to bring in more housing and stuff like that. For now, though, we're doing decent. We're doing decent. Police care. Let's do some policing right over there. And I don't have enough for a firehouse because that's 12,000. Ooh. With that hazard being 69%, I'd really like to get something put in here. Also, I need to name this place. I don't know what to name it. What do you guys want to name it? You guys got to let me know what you'd like to name this town down in the comments. I'd really like a cool name for it. Let's see. Smoke detector distribution. Citizens live safer and fire department's job easier. No more will poor cooking skills lead to house fires. At least not as often. Otherwise, I have water usage. Or power usage. I don't really need any of these right now in City Pol. Maybe I'll use smoke detectors. That'll get rid of a little bit of my money, but it'll keep my keep me from needing a firehouse right away. And I already need more electricity. Maybe I should put in a coal power plant. This thing produces 40 megawatts, where these only produce 8. Go ahead and put that in. And you know what? I'm going to go ahead and put another one in. Wow, those are expensive. There goes all of my money. Well, now we just gotta kind of let it sit. And it just gotta gain money for a little while, I think. Hey, we just became a tiny town, unlocking 4-lane roads, a fishing route for us to use if we wanted to, canals, flood walls, things like that, some fences, good old parks to help beautify the city a little bit, because we definitely want to have ourselves some parks. So all in all, we got some really good stuff. Let's see, what do we get? Ooh, we don't have the ChirpX launch site. Bummer. All right, so let's go through. Let's see, new services, parks and plazas, industry areas, fishing industry, level 2 buildings, things like that. Very good. Okay, so we got about 25 grand right now. I might need to go through and buy another zone because I can't actually get down here. And industry is really where you start booming and making a lot of money. And right now, I can't actually get down to where I could go fishing. There is an area that's over here, but like I said, I can't really do that right now with what I have. So it's a little bit of a bummer. Wow, I need some money. The Creators Library. Ooh, a tribute to the city Skylines modding community. Nice. It's always good to have a little bit of library usage. Do I even have a public library? I do have a public library. I don't have one in. Why don't we go ahead and put in a public library? Everybody loves a little library usage. You guys like books? I like books. Go read Dungeon Crawler Carl. It's good for you. Okay. So I'd like to go through and start with, like, I guess we could talk audiobooks during these because audiobooks are kind of my big thing, and it's fun to talk about something while building a city. So recently I have picked up a lot of audiobook usage in my spare time, and I have been enjoying it thoroughly. So like, for instance, I mentioned Dungeon Crawler Carl. Dungeon Crawler Carl is a super fun audiobook series. I think there's 5 in the series at the time of making this video. And it's literally about a guy and his cat getting thrown into a dungeon. It's pretty good. You should go out and you should listen to it. It's good for you. It's a good read. Or good listen, I should say. I need some more industry over here. So let me go ahead and see if I can spread out my industry a little bit more by coming over here. I don't really know how traffic is doing. I'm only going to bring this up to here. Yeah, I'm only going to bring it up to there for right now because I don't need a lot. Actually, I don't need any industry at all right now, but still. I'm just going to fill that in real quick. Boom. We go. A little bit of industry in there. Gives us some room. We still have plenty of space for us to build out plenty more stuff. Fire safety, still pretty bad. I still need that 12,000. I ended up expanding a bunch of other stuff instead of adding in some fire safety. But back to Dungeon Crawler Carl talk. So yeah, it's pretty good. Right now, the 6th book is being written, I think is what it is right now, or it's done being written, and I think it's actually written and edited. They're just waiting for Jeff Hayes, who's the narrator of Dungeon Crawler Carl on Audible, to go through and finish reading out the series, or reading out the book, so that way they can load it to Audible, and then I'll end up getting it and listening to it. But yeah, it's pretty good. It's a good comedy book. It's not really meant for kids. as an FYI, it's pretty vulgar from time to time. It's got some strong language to it, but I still think it's worth a read or a listen. At least, in my opinion, it definitely is. You'd like it. You'd probably like it. Oh, I don't like... There we go. We'll just do that. I don't like loops, but I'll make that work. I don't like dead ends, so I'll make that work. It's a little ugly, but... Water availability. I think I might need another water tower. Boom. Another water tower right there. Although I don't really like that my water towers are right there by all that pollution. But whatever. It's okay. People won't get that sick, right? Do I have death care yet? I have not unlocked death care. Okay. So we don't need to worry about that. Not enough electricity. We're running into that problem again, huh? So how many of these do I have right now? I have 5 of these producing 6, so that's like 30. Oof. Just putting those all along the coast there just to give myself enough electricity to keep running. Yeah, look at that. So each of these were 6,000. This is 19,000. So I now have, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So around 42, no, well, it's around 40,000. So yeah, it's kind of comes out, and at least it's green, so it works, I guess. I do sooner or later want to move my industry further out this way. I'll go through, I'll wipe out all my industry and push it out the other way here soon. Oh, looks like we have more residential wishes. So we'll go through and we'll put down some more residential zoning so people can get some building in. Our money's not doing too bad. It could get better, but it is what it is. We'll allow it to just keep on going here. What's this one? D-zone. I don't need to D-zone anywhere right now. There we go. We got a boomtown. So now we've unlocked transportation services. So now we can get like buses and stuff like that. And we can also get ore industry. So we can now do fishing industry and ore industry. I don't think I'm anywhere near being able to actually... I don't have any ore industry actually out here. Let me see. Which one of these is the industry? This is the industries. Let me see. So I have... This one's garbage. Here's forest. I don't need that right now. Farming industry. Fishing industry. Do I even have fish up here? So let me see. Pink is salmon. We got a lot of salmon. We got a lot of tuna. We have very little anchovy that's right there. And I'm not seeing any shellfish on the map. Okay, so those are all out. I actually can't get down to do any farming or fishing right now. Post service. I can literally make post service. So we can get local mail going around. I don't know how important that is right now, but are we running out of trash services? Are our trash services being overfilled? 8% full. So no, we just need to do a trash pickup. Okay. How's traffic? Traffic actually doesn't look bad. Traffic does not look bad, although that house burnt down. That's what that is. That house burnt down. It's not trash, it's just that burnt down. That's no good. Okay, I definitely need to get some fire care in here because I don't have any fire care yet. So let's go through, and I guess like right here looks good. That'll cover everywhere in the city, I think. Not really everywhere. I might want to put in another one sooner than later, but it's good for now. It covers the majority of the city. Those are very expensive as well. I definitely want to rename the city from Westfield to something a little bit cooler for sure. Speaking of naming things, I think that there's a way for me to do a little bit of zoning. Give myself a district. And let's go through and let's get just a little bit of... Oops. Follow this road here. Wow, my painting is terrible. Whoa. Just gonna go ahead and take it off the road there. There we go. take it off that road and even take it off of this road here. There we go. And then, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and take it away from my commercial that's right here, because they know that's commercial. And then I'm going to go ahead and paint it out over this way. Get all these guys. Boom, just like that. Let's take it off the road again. But I think I said this in the beginning of the episode, but if you guys have some mod recommendations, definitely let me know down in the comments. I'm definitely down for checking out whatever mods you guys recommend. Now, I think that I did that. Oh, come on. Where's my districts? Whoops. Not search assets. Let me see. Policies in that district. Oh, recreational use. Nice. No electricity for heat. Free Wi-Fi. Fishing licenses. You know, I don't need anything right now. Here, let's look at policies here. Let's do power usage. I'm going to do that just for now, assuming how we're having such a problem with power. And we'll turn that off as we need it. And then also, let's get a policy name as well. Or not a policy name, a district name. If you guys got some district names, let me know. I definitely need some more residential. Our city is starting to boom here with a little over $39,000. We're gaining about 1.3 thousand. And we need a lot of residential in the next one. So I need to buy another area here. We need to go through, buy some more zoning, and we need to go through and start expanding our little city that we have here. So guys, like I said, let me know those mods. Let me know what you guys want me to name things in the comments, and we'll see you guys in the next one.